I'm here with Nima and Robert from New Republic. They've got a new book out called GRiP. How did you guys meet?
I answered an ad in the paper. It was a brilliant ad talking about black swans. The ad was one of the most creative, interesting job ads I've ever seen, and so I applied and got the position.
What did you think when you first met Robert?
Well, you know someone is just right and you feel there's a connection and friendship formed very quickly.
What's GRiP about?
GRiP is a new marketing model to explain how people are attracted to brands and how they buy products.
So the concept comes out of my own relationship, and it was looking at the things that caused me and my fiance to fall in love. We thought that actually applies to how brands and consumers come together as well.
What does GRiP stand for?
GRiP stands for the three variables are generosity, how generous are you towards your customers without wanting anything back. Responsiveness, how well you understand them, what makes them tick, what they like, what they don't like, and then proximity, how close are you to them in their everyday lives, in their personal lives, and in their communities. What
are the questions business owners should be asking themselves when they want to check their brand's GRiP?
So a good example is website. It's a good example of proximity. If you give price discounts, it's a good example of generosity.
When you map it out, you look at how well you're doing it in each of these things under generosity, responsiveness and proximity. Each of those gets a score out of 5. And when you plot how well you're doing, you add the score up, and then that gives you the score on the chart.
And the aim is all about harmony and consistency. So you start to fill in the gaps. It's a simple model to identify the areas to focus on that drive sales. It's interesting, we did it for ourselves and we got like 50%. We identified the areas we need to fix, and since then it's just gone gangbusters just by tweaking those little elements.
How often would you need to reassess your chart?
So I think it's something that you do consistently.
You can't improve your GRiP score, for example, by a one-off generous act.
Track it against your sales, look at the sales. And the more you do, the more volume you do, the more it's going to have an impact on your direct numbers.
How do you create GRiP?
It's with a new customer, it's identifying areas that have the most impact. If you're an alcohol brand, being highly generous might not be the most responsible thing to do. So you might find that the place to start your GRiP is by driving greater proximity. So creating GRiP comes out of, 1, by category, and 2, where are the areas it's going to have the most traction for a customer. If you're an FMCG, generosity is a big thing because, we're all starved of those extra dollars to buy other stuff.
If you're losing your grip on customers, how do you regain it?
Okay, well the first thing you have to do is go back to your GRiP score. The key element in GRiP is responsiveness.
Responsiveness is understanding people's values. You can better understand how to be generous towards them or how to actually drive proximity with them.
Are books the new business cards?
I don't think they're the new business cards. The reason we wrote this was to help every size business. The desire was to give people a model that's worked for us, worked for our clients, and allow them to actually succeed, because it's a damn hard economy. So if you can help people sell more, why not?
Thanks for joining me for breakfast.
Pleasure.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's been great. Where's our breakfast?
It's over there.
It's over there.